All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what to do when your peace of mind makes other people feel uncomfortable. Okay, spoiler alert, the answer is let them feel uncomfortable. Okay, but we're going to talk about why is it that black women embracing more ease? Why is it that black women enjoying luxury? Why is it that black women saying out loud what they want for themselves in their lives is making so many people uncomfortable, including other black women? Okay, we're going to talk about that. And also, please make sure that you stick around to the end of this video because I'll be sharing the way that this community is coming together to help one black woman in particular embrace ease and peace of mind in her own life. But first, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Stephanie Perry. I'm a year-round house sitter. I'm the creator of House Sitter School, and I help black women take a sabbatical or move abroad or bop around as a digital nomad. If that sounds good to you, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and make sure that you have turned on notifications. Ring that notification bell so that you will be notified when I post a new video. Welcome. All right, so I'm in the Caribbean, y'all. I am wintering in the Caribbean now. This is a thing that I do now. I'm in Curacao in the Dutch ABC Islands, down near Aruba. I'm here for the winter, and some people have some feelings about that, including my own, very few of my own YouTube subscribers. So we're going to talk about what to do when people get in their feelings because you have decided to live your life on your terms. I am a single person, single woman with no children. So some of my words are going to be a little more harsh than if these people were my children, right? I would probably feel a different way if it was my children who were feeling put out by me living my life. But because they're not my children, I don't have to coddle them, or you if you're one of the people who's watching. I don't have to coddle you either. I don't have to enjoy and continue to embrace discomfort just so that you can feel more comfortable. I'd say this a lot. This is something that black women that other people are conditioned to expect from black women. People are and including other black women, are conditioned to expect us to put ourselves out to make you feel comfortable. I don't do that. I'm not doing it anymore. Maybe I have done it. I'm not doing it anymore. What does it look like when people are uncomfortable with your growth, with you embracing peace of mind, with you trying something new? What does it look like? For me, it looks like a bunch of comments on my last video that said, I'm spending too much money. I'm spending too much money down here in the Caribbean. If you're new here, for some backstory, yes, I'm a house sitter. No, I don't normally pay for accommodation. So I decided I'm coming to the Caribbean, and I'm coming to the Caribbean for the winter, and my budget is $3,500 a month, or basically $3,300, right? $10,000 for the whole winter. I have $10,000 to spend this winter to live my dreams. I'm team boycott winter. I don't want to experience winter weather in my life anymore, so I'm not. And there were a lot of comments, a disproportionate amount of comments referring to the amount of money that I'm spending while I'm here. All right. I have made lots of videos talking about budget travel and like super budget travel, like staying in dorm rooms and hostels. I've done that as an adult. Like staying in, like doing work exchanges for people where I do volunteer work for them in exchange for free room and board. I've done that. I've stayed in places with no running toilet. I've done that, right? And when I make those videos, there's no like, oh my gosh, you deserve better. I've never heard that comment. When I talked about in a video how I stayed with people who didn't have a running toilet and they made a composting toilet out of a recycling trash can, nobody said, black woman, you deserve better than that. Not one person. But when I say I'm spending $2,500 for a 3-bedroom Airbnb, comments are flowing about how I'm spending too much. Okay, so that's what it looks like in my world when people are uncomfortable with you embracing your own peace of mind or just trying new things in general. For you, it might look like just people accusing you of being different, as if we're supposed to always stay the same. For you, it might look like people saying you're turning your back on them when really all you're doing is expecting them to carry their share of the load, their part of the burden. You're no longer going to do 80, 90, 100% of the work, right? That's what it might look like for you in your world. I want to pause here and say again that those comments were still in the minority. I love this community. I love this YouTube channel. I love you. I appreciate you for being here. Okay, I want to say, I don't want to sound harsh. I am feeling a little upset, so but I don't want to sound harsh to the 99.9% of you who are wonderful and supportive not only of me but of each other, right? This is a place where women come together to take good care of each other and treat each other with loving kindness. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm just talking about the handful today. Okay, just the handful. The rest of my videos are for you. This is for the handful. Okay. All right, so what do you do? What do you do when it's become obvious that you embracing your own peace of mind is making other people uncomfortable? First, give yourself a round of applause, okay? Because it means you're doing something right. They're supposed to be uncomfortable. If you're American in particular, and if your family is American and your coworkers are American and your neighbors are Americans, these people are accustomed to hate ease, and in particular, hate ease in you, right? Hate to see you living in ease, Black woman, okay? So if you have gotten yourself to a point where people are recognizing that you have embraced some ease in your life, congratulate yourself. You've done it. You've gotten to a point where people actually see this happening. You've turned a corner, right? So yes, Americans are taught to hate ease. More importantly, they're taught to hate ease in Black women. They're taught that a Black woman's life is struggle, right? A Black woman's life is struggle, which is why you see so many people upset when they see Black women just not struggling, right? With no care in the world, right? Living her Lori Harvey best life. People hate to see it. People hate to see it. So if you've gotten to a place where people recognize this in you, first, congratulate yourself. Second, call them on it if you want, okay? So there are people out there who have also made it part of their purpose or mission to call people on their stuff. I generally am not that person because I do as little as possible, right? I don't think it's my job to educate other people on how to be good humans. I don't think that's my job, but every now and then in the comments, you'll see me at least saying, examine yourself. Why is it bothering you so much that XYZ, right? Why is it bothering you so much that I have chosen a life of ease? Why is it bothering you so much that I am in the Caribbean and not Ghana, right? Why is it bothering you so much that whatever the thing is? So you can call them on it if you want, but again, my ministry is not in helping people become better people, right? If you're a terrible person, somebody else has to work on that, okay? My job, my mission, I know I'm very clear on my mission. My mission is to help Black women live their dreams, okay? Not to teach other people how to treat Black women, okay? But if that's yours, say so. Call them on it, okay? The next thing you can do, if you see that your ease is making someone else uncomfortable, is do even less. Continue, apply pressure, continue, right? If this is hey, you used to do these things at work for free without the extra pay, right? We gave you a little job title, but we never gave you the extra pay. And now we see that now you're coming in here saying that either you want the extra pay or you want, you're not doing these things anymore. Apply pressure, okay? Do even less. Find some small ways in your life that you can do less. In the How Can Black Women Embrace More Ease video, which is a wonderful video. I'm very proud of it and I love it. In that video, we talked about some small things that you can do like in your daily life to embrace ease. Taking your laundry out or having someone come and pick up your laundry, do it and bring it back to you, right? Paying someone to do the housekeeping, paying someone to do the things that you don't like to do. I had a revelation when a young woman came to my house and twisted my hair, styled my hair for me. I mean, it was a life-changing hour. I want to say she did it in an hour, what would have taken me 3 or 4 hours, or even longer because she did flat twists, and I can't flat twist to save my life. So that changed things for me. I'm like, oh, where else? I started looking around. Where else can I jettison this work? Where else can I move these things off of my plate so that I have more time for things like taking a nap, right? For planning my next winter in the Caribbean. I'm now looking for larger ways that I can embrace more ease. So that's the last step we're going to talk about today. for me, this larger step is mostly dealing with business stuff, right? So I run House Sitter School. I also co-host Exodus Summit and Exodus Summit Things. Exodus Summit is a virtual summit for Black women ready to take a sabbatical or move abroad or become a digital nomad. And so in these two businesses, I'm working on ways that I can remove some responsibility from my plate. One of these, I'll tell you very clearly, if you're a business owner, the first thing that I did was I hired an assistant or a customer. Her title is customer, I don't know her title because we never use it. Customer relationship manager, maybe, to do the things that would have me dreading my coaching program. I have a YouTube coaching program called YouTube Success Society, and some things would make me dread having this program. One of those things is doing tech support, right? I have wonderful students. Some of you are my students. Hello, friends. But it would really drag down my day and my week if I had to spend most of my time helping people actually like physically start their YouTube channel, right? Like actually learn how to upload a YouTube video. I teach YouTube like analytics, how to talk to the YouTube algorithm. I don't teach how to edit video. It would be really hard. You have to know in your business or your life the things that would make the difference between I hate this thing and I love this thing. For my business, the difference maker was that tech help, that tech support. So I brought someone on, well worth the money, right? I pay her a fair amount. She does the work. She likes what she does. Now I get to enjoy every part of my business. I get to enjoy it and not dread it. Y'all know, okay? So the larger ways that I'm looking to embrace more ease and that I hope you will look to embrace more ease is by like seriously evaluating where do I need to either get help or just cut this thing out entirely. Is this a thing I don't need at all? I do one-on-one calls with women about sabbaticals and house sitting and stuff. And I find a lot of times these women are financially independent but don't know it, right? They have reached financial independence. They're just afraid to retire early. So if you're there and you need somebody to help you through these things, I'm gonna list a couple of resources in the description to point you towards women who can have that conversation with you. I'm not the coach for you for that, but I know a couple women who are. Picky Girl Travels the World, who is Adalia Abour-Shade, and Rashida Dow, who is Sheeta's on the Loose, are places that I'll point you to if that is where you are, right? If you are looking for a larger way to embrace your own peace of mind, and that is wrapped up in coming to terms with your financial situation, then these two women are women who can help you with that. Okay, so I think I've covered this subject enough, all right? When your peace of mind makes people uncomfortable, let them be uncomfortable, all right? And then apply pressure. Okay, if you do see me in some sort of luxury situation coming up real soon, I have decided to apply pressure. Okay. I want you to know that if people are uncomfortable with you because you've started to embrace ease, if people are uncomfortable with your level of peace of mind, let them be uncomfortable. All right? Instead of backing down, apply pressure. All right, apply pressure. Okay, so I'll be here in the Caribbean all winter. I've got some videos coming up with some other women who are sprinkled around the Caribbean this winter. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss our conversations on why we chose our particular island, which island is the right one for you when you're ready to, and also be Team Boycott Winter. One more thing, one way that this channel embraces ease is that we are supporting a Black woman to take a sabbatical. We are raising or putting together ourselves $25,000 to send a Black woman on sabbatical. The first woman we're sending is artist Ayesha Francis. I'm gonna link to a couple of things in the description. First, I'm gonna link to Ayesha's YouTube channel. Ayesha is an artist from New Orleans, and she is a coach for other artists. She helps artists make money from their art, but she has a day job. So we are going to put this money together so that we can send Ayesha on a sabbatical where she can take a significant time and not work and focus on her art. All right, the way that you can contribute to that is join my Patreon. My Patreon is for that. The Patreon money is going to this sabbatical fund so that we can fund sabbaticals for Black women. Okay, my Patreon is patreon.com/vicarious. Patreon.com/vicarious. Okay, if you want to join us in funding sabbaticals for Black women, please join us. We'll see you there. All right, now if you haven't seen my video on how can Black women embrace more ease, you can watch that here. And if you're curious as to how I picked Curacao as my boycott winter destination, you can watch that video here. All right, thanks so much for watching. Please like this video, share it with somebody you know who is starting to embrace some peace of mind and might be feeling some backlash. Okay, share this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.